Today we will learn about how to write letters. So when you're writing a letter, you should always start by writing the sender's address on the top. You can see the address is on the top left of the page. This is known as the sender's address. So the person writing the letter will be writing his address, so the place he is sending it from. For a personal letter, this address can be placed on the left or right. But if it's a business letter, it is placed in the left, right, or center, depending upon the choice of the organization. Once you've finished writing the sender's address, you will mention the date. So the date in which you're writing the letter will be mentioned. It could be written in two basic formats, even though the style of writing it varies from person to person and organization to organization. There are two basic formats. The first one is to write the date first, and then the month, and then the year. The second format is to write the month first, followed by the date, and then the year. You can see here that both the examples are given. 7th November 2019. You could add a comma after November if you want, or you could not, it's your choice. And the second style is to write November 7th, 2019. Once you've finished writing the date, you need to write the address of the recipient. So the person who you're writing the letter to, you need to mention their address in this area. Once you've finished writing the receiver's address, you will start the letter off by writing the salutation, or the greeting. So the salutation could be, "Dear Sir," or "Dear Mr." It's the greeting from the writer of the letter to the recipient of the letter. The next part is the subject of the letter. Here you will mention what your letter is about. This is optional. You can choose to write this if you want, or not. It's your choice. But usually in a business letter, you have to mention the subject. After you're done greeting the person you're writing the letter for, you will write the body of the letter. This is the main part of the letter. It contains the task that needs to be executed. It could be written in 1, 2, or 3 paragraphs depending upon your need. Now let me share a few phrases with you when you're opening your letter. You could write, "I'm writing to inquire if," or "to inquire about," or "I'm interested in and would like to." So these are some examples you could use when you're starting your letter. Let me share a few more examples with you. If you want them to do something for you, you could write something along the lines of, "I would be extremely grateful if you could." If you're replying to a letter from them, you could write something like, "Thank you for your letter of," mention the date, or "with regard to your letter reference," and then write the number and the date when you received it. After you have finished drafting the body of the letter, you can write the complimentary close. The complimentary close is the customary way of ending the letter by saying nice words like "thanking you," "yours sincerely," and so on. Now, before you write that, you could end your letter with lines like these. "I look forward to hearing from you." "I look forward to receiving your reply." Or, "If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me." After you have finished writing your complimentary close, you have to sign. And after your signature, you have to write your name and your designation, that is, the position or title in the organization, and the name of the organization. That's it. This is how you write a letter.